Here we're going to talk about reflecting something across the x-axis. Okay, so if we look at our x-axis, here's our x-axis. What we're talking about here is reflecting it, flipping it across the x-axis. Okay. So here our rule tells us to do that. The graph of -1 times f of x, so negative f of x, is the reflection of y equals f of x across the y-axis. So this means if you take the whole function and multiply it by -1, so you put the whole function in parentheses and multiply it by -1, then you've reflected it across the x-axis. Okay, so here we're going to look at, we'll start with x cubed plus 3x squared. Okay, so let me clear this, and we're going to do x cubed plus 3x squared, and let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so here, that's our graph in blue, and you can see what we have that's just black now is actually its mirror image across the x-axis that I've highlighted. Okay, and how we're going to do that is do a negative and then in parentheses what we just had. So let's go ahead and put that in y2. So negative, and in parentheses, x cubed plus 3x squared. And we can make that bold just to help us see it on the calculator. Okay, so here you'll see it graph it, and you'll see it's a mirror image. Okay, so on our notes, let me do that maybe in red. And it's really taking any y value and making it negative of itself. So it's flipping it across the x-axis.